Okay, I'm not entirely sure what happened. Actually, no, I know exactly what happened, but I'm not entirely sure if there was a way to fix it. So after trying some ways, I chose not to fix it and just reset the stream. So the first one's still there in the history, but I'm just gonna wrap up what I was saying because I do have to take my dog to the vet soon-ish. But yeah, this whole scene, uh, because the revelation had already happened, I had no idea how I should how I should write it. I'm popping out the chat. Uh, and so I ended up just kind of thinking, well, what would I be saying to Rey if I were if I were in Kylo Ren's position? And I think I embodied a sort of gloating, like a sort of abusive partner trying to talk himself up and break down Rey to a point where she's as the only thing valuable about her as what he is trying to accomplish. Because again, I see Kylo as an abusive partner, as well, not in the Rise of Skywalker. I see him as abusive. I see him as like there might have been that movie could have been written differently to take him in another direction, but this is just the most the way I see him framed in this particular story, and so I really wanted to lean into it. And it's yeah, you get a cool you get a cool close up shot with an epic line delivery. That's a title drop of something from the EU that it's heir to the Empire. I have him say I am the heir to the Empire. Uh, had him say that before Ahsoka came out. Before even the trailer came out. I want that clear. Uh, but yeah, writing for Kylo was for that scene was a bit of a bit of a challenge, just because, like I said, the important part, like all the information that needed to be given to the audience had already been given. So the scene had to be about the characters. And also, I do use it as a chance to reiterate my backstory for Snoke, which I have. Vader says it in the Vision, and Kylo says it here. Hi, Phasma. What am I talking about? But yeah, not much else to say, I suppose. If there aren't any real, if nobody has questions that they want to ask, um, the Luke voice talking to Kylo was, of course, inspired by the Duel of the Fates script. I have one other scene where he does it. Um, Originally, I did have a shot of Luke like as a ghost on the bridge on Exegol talking to Kylo, but I wanted his first actual appearance to be when he's talking to Rey on the island at the end. I thought that was, I thought that was kind of what the way it should go. Uh, this is crazy, man. There's a lot going on here. Oh, another edit. Actually, I talked on the on part one about how I borrowed a lot of like just general ideas, and of course, not like just whole cloth ripping the ideas, but oh, like the yeah, also it was a real follow up to the "Strike Me Down in Anger and I'll Always Be With You" line from The Last Jedi. Thank you for pointing that out, Andrew. Why there was no follow up to that line, and so I wanted to have his voice there, but there's one idea that was that well, not just one idea. There are plenty of ideas in this edit that are mine. But there's one idea that's been mine for years, and I've been suggesting it to other people who've had big episode 9 ideas. Like, I think I put it in the comment section of Fixing Disney Star Wars. When Nathan Hill was working on his Duel of the Fates, I sent it to him. I think I sent it to Movies Remastered. But the Sith Troopers, the Red Stormtroopers from Exegol, are voiced by Tamara Morrison. From I use audio from Bounty Hunter and the original Battlefront. And the idea being that's just a fast way to get across. Just so you know, if you're wondering where these guys came from, they're clones. And then, of course, I got voice AI, which meant I could then have people actually talk about the fact that there is a clone army, which I have Poe do, and I have Kylo do, and I also have Luke do. Oh yeah, no, yeah, Condemn the Galaxy of the Clone Wars, Army of Clones, Zealots and Cloners. 3 lines that talk about how there are clones on Exegol, and then and then there are. You hear them. Isn't that great? But yeah, I'm really looking forward to y'all seeing this. There is one section of the edit that I'm actually surprised that Order 42 didn't talk about. But since he didn't talk about it, I don't think I will. I think it's better to just sort of leave something for y'all to look forward to. And so even though I think this stream has only been a few minutes, I'm going to call it here because this was really just the capstone of the previous stream that I probably would have ended in 4 minutes. But since there are only 4 minutes, I don't want to start a whole new topic. I'll try. Let's fill the next 3 minutes because the time did just go up. I talked about how I changed the colors here to better illustrate the time of day, or not illustrate the time of day, to the time that Rey searches the Death Star. This scene, I recently heard, so I'd like to watch the new version that just came out of another edit because I heard they have an interesting take on this scene, and there's a version of, I think, watching this scene with that in mind, it actually still kind of could be what they're talking about. But there's an edit that I wish I could remember what it does, or not what it does, which edit. Finn, or what's her name? Yana? No. What's TZ1019 or something? Her, I forget her name. It seems to be implied that Finn, when she says "you" to Finn, it's not, oh my god, wait, there's another stormtrooper who defected. It's, oh my god, you're the stormtrooper who defected, which is, I think, a really good idea because that's what happened in the Jannah. Thank you. I knew it was A-N-N-A. I knew it was Hannah without an H. But I thought it would. I know for a while I thought it was Zana because Zori. But I know that's wrong, and so but the problem is I have instead of having a Jannah file in my brain, I have a Zana file and then another file that says Zana is wrong. Love that. But the way that the scene just plays out in the movie anyway, it actually could be implied that that she recognizes Finn as the stormtrooper who defected, not she is surprised another stormtrooper defected. However, if that is what the case, it was not best illustrated, and I could see why 1 or 2 AI lines would fix that. I'm not going to do that for within the next 23 hours, because I don't think that's that one change to illustrate something that could still be just implied. I don't think is worth it, personally. But yeah, I just filled those 2 minutes. Thank you, Andrew, for sticking around. I hope people watch this edit. I hope to get comments. I hope to get reviews. Not whole video reviews like, oh yeah, the poster's right there. I didn't talk about that. Anyway, I hope to get whole. I'm not expecting like whole reviews like Order 42 did, but like reviews in the comments, people telling me what they thought, what they might have done differently, why they think I should be crucified and set on fire. I look forward to hearing it all. And but until then, I am, have been, and will be JX Editor. Thanks for watching.